hello. Hello. Tonight, I want to do a reading on Emma, so this is the wheel that I keep holding up, and I'm not sure if you can see it or not, so just take a screenshot of it if you want. It'll keep growing, but this is what we have right now. Here's our wheel, and as we're filling it out, I'm filling these guys in, and Emma is empty right now because I haven't read on her really. The only thing I did was last week, I just did like a check-in on her energy, and she is headed down the wrong road. I remember in the beginning of this case, there were lots of rumors going around about her. I think it was with Demetrius is her. Demetrius was the wheel. He was the center of the wheel. Everything revolved around where he was. So he was taking orders, and the words that I want to use are like executing the orders, but that works tonight. And then these were all of his minions that were also involved, but he was the main guy. We also have that Emma is the weak link. So Dylan's like, remember, she plays both sides. Hi, Dylan. Nice to see you again. It's been a while. She plays both sides of this. So she shows up on both sides. What I want to do is tap into Emma. That was a really quick reading, and I can't really remember what it was, but something just like the most hopeful card she had was the Devil in Reverse. Goes without saying. I mean, no explanation needed. We also, I think during Demetrius's reading, she was downstairs, like in the tunnels with him. I think I remember reading that, or seeing that, or reading that, or seeing it on the cards, or writing. I can't remember though. So why don't we just tap into Miss Emma and see what part in this she had. I think these are all like convicted liars already. Like we already know that about her. I remember seeing something in the beginning of this case that like she lied to the cops right to his face. So let's just see what her story is now. We knew where she was last week, but I don't want to know now. I want to know back like a year ago, isn't it? It was like 2 days to the day before the anniversary of Hannah's passing. Let's just see where she was. Emma, what were you doing that night? Where were you? Wait till you guys see these. All right. Well, we started right off the rip with the 7 of Swords. Remember, someone else got the 7 of Swords? And then we got the 4 of Cups. We also got that last time. I think that this was also Quinn and Dylan. We got that. The one that's not usually the internet. It's usually like needing alone time. But because there was a cloud on it, I was like, oh, this is like their communication through the internet. Then we have Justice upright, Ace of Wands in reverse, 5 Swords in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. Miss Emma? The Ace of Wands in reverse is like a false start. They couldn't like stick to the plan. Allegedly. This is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. Because Ethan and Xana were like missing. They were off the grid or something. 100% contradicts the video that I saw. There's a video that there was nothing missing. They knew where Ethan was, and they were doing horrible things to him. So, I don't know, but there is delay here. Then we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. I don't really like the 5 of Swords in reverse. To me, it looks like, was she also a knife expert? And then we have the Page of Wands in reverse. And this is like two-faced. The 2 of Swords in reverse. Oh, the Moon in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have to see if she was also a knife expert. Cards just literally fell on the floor. Please hold. The Hermit. Hi, Dimitri. Welcome to the party. Okay, so I'm gonna set these up so that we can keep this straight. Well, apparently, Dimitri would like to make a welcome or an announcement. Then we have the 6 of Cups upright. I'm just gonna read these all upright actually because they all fell. Then the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. So Dimitri would like to make an appearance. Hi, Dimitri. Welcome to the party. Just trying to figure out what your girlfriend had to do with any of this. That just got a lot more interesting. I don't know why I'm laughing. I think it's awesome. He wanted a place at the table. So before those cards jumped out, we have like the 2 of Swords in reverse, and that's like deceptive, misrepresentation. She's not showing her true colors, but I feel like if you just looked at the video, you could see that she's not that cool. Hi, Dylan. Welcome back. You haven't made an appearance yet, but I'm just giving it a few more minutes. Then we have the Moon in reverse. I think you knew that night. Well, obviously. Then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like empty. You have like no depth to you. Could have told you that just from looking at your video. The Emperor in reverse is like someone's about to betray you too. I don't know who you think the Emperor is. It could be there's a few. Actually, this might be a perfect time to introduce Dylan. You might know her. She's working with the feds too, and she's about to betray you. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. It's just a tarot reading. You're not the first foreseen that you might get sold out because we have the Emperor in reverse, and then we also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes Miss Dillon does show up as Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's like jealous, insecure. She used to run the Pentacles. She might not anymore. We have the Hermit. Hi, Demetrius. Welcome. Then we have like the Six of Cups, and that's just some kind of delusion that you're in. Happiness, happy times, pleasure. And then we have the Knight of Wands. It's almost like if you said that you were just following instructions, that actually might work for you, but you'd then have to flip on other people. The Knight of Wands, see, if you were a knife expert, I think that it was you and Dylan. I think there were a lot more people in that house than they've let on. By all means. I think it was like a full house, and I think it was like loud. I think it's very curious that they got a ton of noise complaints, except the night that there's like a quadruple murder. I think that's suspicious, and I mean that like with all sincerity, because if Emma knows how to use a knife, like her bestie Dylan, who's not your bestie anymore, sorry Emma. Actually, last weekend she showed up too in reverse. We told you she was going to sell out. It's keeping you up at night. I think this was a really full house, and I think there were a lot of people in the house and outside. I think it's really weird that the cops got a bunch of calls to go there, except for this one night. There's so many things that don't add up. Or if they got called, one of them was in there. You can see it on the video at Drip Drop's page. Then we have the Nine of Swords. This is like staying up all night worrying. You should be. I would be too. And then you have Five of Pentacles in reverse. Everyone's turning their back on you. I think your family even asked to sell their house because you brought so much shame to the family. Just like Dylan, you two are like totally alone. Everyone's turning their back on you. Except Dylan's going to betray you in a different kind of a way. Like your family might hurt your feelings because you brought shame to the family. Dylan's idea of flipping is a lot different than your parents. I'll tell you that. I mean, I guess we could get some... Emma, what do you want some clarity on? When's your girlfriend going to flip on you? I'm going to put this on your girlfriend. So the Emperor in reverse, I just asked when your girlfriend's going to flip on you. She's already started the Chariot. The Chariot in reverse is like, well, the Chariot upright is like movement, you know? Back in the old days when they made these, like in the 1500s, they had literal chariots. If this was upright, I would say like you were trying to leave, but it's in reverse. So it's like you got defeated. Got the Lovers upright. Oh, that's really cool. Actually, it's right next to your boyfriend. If we read it that, like this way. And your Lovers are upright. I'm not worried about Demetri flipping on you. Demetri's shown us so far no signs of being two-faced. Well, then we just got the King of Swords in reverse. I'll go ahead and backstep that last comment about not being worried about Demetri flipping on you. The thing is, you guys are like working in different, like words don't even explain what this is showing us. Like this is like, you guys are literally playing like Russian roulette. This isn't just like, you might get sold out or whatever. This is like the end of your journey kind of stuff. Like this isn't, it's very literal. And tarot is really just, I guess it is very literal because it's pretty literal right now. And you got the Five of Wands. So we have the King of Swords in reverse. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. You were in so far over your head you didn't even understand what you were involved in. It doesn't seem like it's that hard to trick you, no offense, but I'm also not getting any brainy cards on you. You're like a follower who's also not very bright. Five of Wands in reverse is like a complex situation. Well, what part is complex now, Miss Emma? That your boyfriend showed up and he wants you to remember he's here? Or your best friend's already sold you out? Yeah, party's over for you. Three of Cups in reverse, disloyalty. I don't know if anything even happened to you, if they would even put it in the news. Like, are you still in this realm? I don't know if anyone knows if she's like still on this plane. Let me know, because I'm not really sure that she is. I mean, the cards that we have are not. I don't know. I can't feel her on either side. Emma's still in this realm. Yeah, she is, and she is stressed out. This is she got it on these cards too. Every single one of these guys have gotten this card, and yeah, she's still in this. She's like put her light out or something. I can't feel her at all. And I don't know if I would say that time is running short. And I don't know how to say it. Demetri, why did you show up? What would you like to tell us? Well, Demetri would like to tell us Four of Swords in reverse can be like a literal death card, not the death card of the tarot. It's like such extreme stress and anxiety, like that Nine of Swords we just got. It's like detrimental. He's still trying to play nice. He would have been, or is a good politician. He's really good at like, well, he was the wheel of the spoke. He's really good at like organizing, and he would be a really good politician. And the Knight of Cups, this is another great politician card. Knight of Cups in reverse is like dishonest, fickle, manipulative, untruthful. You'd have to be if you were where he is. And then this Queen of Swords in reverse. That's like deceit. So he's dishing out a bunch and getting a bunch. Does he have a family? He has a kid. And his kid, I don't know who these guys need help from or protection, but we just got the Page of Swords in reverse. And a page is not notoriously a child card. You guys. So Demetrius is a dad. And he knows he is. What do you guys do? I don't know. Okay, we just got the Devil card. I just want to tell you guys that you made a lot of really horrible, horrible decisions that are now like affecting a lot of other people. And it's putting like your families at risk. This is like bigger than just you two being idiots. I asked if you had a child. I was like, I see a dad. The next card that came was a yes with a devil right next to it. Like, am I has sisters, I'm guessing? I just can feel it. Or maybe she has brothers or cousins. There's young females. You guys, I hate to even use the word protection, but this little boy, you have a little, this looks like it could be a girl. But I think you have a little boy. He needs protection. This isn't like protection from, I don't know how you go and I don't know how you get protection from this organization, but Emma's sisters and Demetrius' son need it. This is like after the devil, we got the Hanged Man. You pissed off a lot of wrong people that don't value life the same way that other people do. Like for them, this is an eye for an eye. There's no like remorse or feelings. This is just the way it is. Like obviously your family's going to pay for your mistakes. You guys are idiots. And I heard that the organization has people on the inside of the witness protection program. So I don't know what you have to do to protect yourself from the organization. But it's not the government because they're already infiltrated it. What have you guys done? I think Demetrius has 2 children. Emma has like 2 sisters or something. I don't know. I don't know what you guys have done. You literally brought the devil to your family's door. Like, no wonder Emma's family wants to move. I would too. Which is this? 7 of Cups. 6, 7, yeah, 7 of Cups. In reverse. The thing is too, like, you guys knew what you were doing. It's not like you fell into this. It's like if I fell on a dick and got pregnant, you know the consequences. Like, you guys fully did this. You might be trying to leave, which I would too. You guys can stay there and take the consequences, but get your family out of here. And it looks like he might be trying to sneak off in the night, but no, you need to stay and get your kids out of here. And Emma, you need to get your sisters out of there. The government's not going to help you. I think if you had a chance to make a deal, you lost it. The Hierophant's in reverse. It's like the government's not going to back you either or help you. They're in reverse. Like they're turning their back to you. It's just disappointing. But it's like, I don't know how you could be so reckless if you know, like, I'm going to put the Hierophant up here. Because then it'll just show us, you know, the next person that we're waiting to see is the Emperor. Either Dylan's already turned her back on you and snitched, or the government has. And we'll figure it out as soon as the Emperor shows up. Oh, great. The Three of Swords. Yeah, this would break my heart too. You guys are both suffering right now. Talking to Emma and Demetri, and you don't have any love between you. Don't worry. It's not about you two. It's like the decisions that you made are going to affect, they already have affected a lot of people, but now it's going to hit really close to home for you guys. And you guys might be trying to move, and you better stay there and get your kids and family out of there. If I hear that anyone in your family has fallen down the stairs or been in a fatal car accident, I'll be really disappointed in you. And now you're paralyzed with fear. Both of you are. Well, good. I mean, I cannot believe it. You haven't learned any lessons. You're both still lying and manipulating. 10 of Wands. It's a deception. And the way that these cards fell, Emma's on the right, Demetri's on the left. When you get married, it's switched. The Fool in reverse. No. Yeah, you guys were foolish and dumb. I feel like you two are trying to run and you're going to leave your family, like, totally. Yeah, you guys are, like, trying to find balance. Well, good. You're cowards, but you already knew that. Your families are not safe. And you have no one is here to protect you. Like, the sun's going out. You put out a few stars last year when you did this, and now you're about to put out more. The unbelievable selfishness is on these cards is, like, appalling. It's actually really sad for your family. I don't know if you have a baby mama, but if she gets suicided, like, that's what this is, like, the feeling I'm getting. Finally, we have the page upright. I'm going to put it right in the center because I don't know where it's going yet. You guys have lost everything. You guys are on two different teams right now. This is like Temperance in reverse. You always get this card. Somebody's page is safe right now. I don't know if Emma has any children. She has young nieces or nephews. You guys spun the wheel. Now it's your turn to lose. They're going to hit you where it hurts. They're not going after you. They could care less where you are. They're going after, like, the people and places that you love. And El Diablo is leading the charge. El Diablo is happy to have you on board. So the questions that I have now, I should write them down. Was Emma a swords person? What is it called? Fencing? Like, did she do any of that? If she did, she was with Dylan that night. If she didn't, she might have supplied it. The Ace of Swords just came up upright, and that's, like, the heart of the matter. And I placed it right in the center of you two. You guys are on two different teams. Oh. You guys are, like, hanging on for dear life. Not to each other. There's no love here at all. There's zero love. So Emma, if he's telling you he loves you, he's lying. And Demetri, if she's telling you, she's lying. There's no love here. What there is, like, I'm sure that you see how big this problem is, and you better not leave. You're trying to, and that's very cowardly of you. But, like, at one point, is, like, your life not worth your children, your baby mama? Emma, you have, like, sisters or nephews or nieces or something. They don't care where you guys are. You're not going to live if they see you, but what they're going to go after is your family and your loved ones. These are grief cards. The Five of Cups in reverse is like, the way these just came out too is like, unless higher than Demetrius, which I don't think she really is. But now we have the King of Cups. But he came out right next to grief. That's an end. And unfortunately for both of you, I think it's a very literal end. Death never means death unless you have these surrounding cards. It's not for you guys, though. It's for your families. And you can't go into witness protection because they've infiltrated it. How pissed would you be if you were related to these two idiots and now your life was in danger? And you just wanted to like live. Or you were just born a couple of years ago and you were trying to have a go at it. Demetrius like trying to buy his way out of it, but it's not money. They don't care now. Why are they coming after you guys so hard? It's not you. They don't care where you are. You're not going to live if they see you, but it's not you. They're not hunting. You're like, this is like just last night I just did a reading on this. And here's the home. They're going straight to your home. And it's like not a happy home. It's like, I don't know what to tell you guys. You guys fucked up a lot of shit. I wouldn't even like... This is a very, very methodical and like calculated organization. They don't just like... They don't make mistakes that much. And they don't really have any patience for mistakes like this. I think your biggest problem is you guys trusted the wrong people. Other than the fact that you murdered people too. I mean, that goes without saying. I feel like that goes without saying. This is like, get out of Dodge. You can run, but you literally cannot hide. And they don't care where you go. They're not after you like they are your family. Queen of Wands. Hello, Miss Dylan. Welcome. Welcome to the party. I've been waiting for you. At this moment, Dylan's really, really, what is that called? They like need her. So she's valuable to them. Don't worry, she'll have her own shit, but at this moment, they need her. Everyone needs her at this exact moment. Her boyfriend hasn't showed up. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. You guys really, really screwed this up. And your families are not safe. And they don't care where you go. They will take care of you. But they like want to... Oh, man. This almost reminds... I know that this almost reminds me of... What's the name of it? I guess I wasn't supposed to talk about it. Yeah, you guys, I don't know what to tell you. If you could like move to Mars and take your family with you, you'd probably be safer than you are here, but there's like nowhere that I can think of you could go and hide. Like there's nothing. They are going to find you. And it's not you. They don't care where you go. They're going to find you anyway. They're not worried about you. You're easy. It's the families that they're... I don't know if someone has like a heart attack or falls down some flight of stairs. It's you guys. It just gave me the goosebumps. Because you're idiots. I don't know why. Every single time I read on the Idaho case, I just get more mad. And it puts me in a horrible mood. But, well, I guess I'm not in that bad of a mood, I guess. I can shake it off. I kind of want to just see what Dylan has to say for herself tonight. Oh. All right, it's already been 42 minutes. These cards are ready to go. We get this card for her. 5 of Swords. She's really anxious. She's self-sabotaging. Which part? Judgment in reverse. Oh, these 2 cards just jumped. King of Swords. 10 of Cups. The High Priestess. 9 of Swords. Queen of Cups. Well, she's holding the secret. She still hasn't told. The organization doesn't know she's working on both sides of this. So the stress of this is it's really stressful. Good. She hasn't told them. And the King of Swords is on this line. The King of Swords, who is that showing up as? He's going to figure it out. He's ruthless. He's not going to pretend it's a happy home. But he hasn't figured it out yet. Then we have the High Priestess. She's your ride or die. You want her. She'll keep your secrets. 9 of Swords, anxious, look between the lines, captivity. Has anyone actually put their eyes on Dylan? Is Dylan in this realm still? That'd be the easiest way to eliminate this, would be to... However that works. Yeah, Dylan's highly, highly, highly stressed out. She's really trying to hold it together, but this anxiety is like beside. The King of Swords is onto her. Oh, I wonder if that's the boyfriend. Hi, Quinn. Dylan. She's like looking towards him like, oh, hi, honey. And he's not having it. He is ruthless. And he's the King of Swords for a reason. Oh, on that note, that's like a pretty happy note, comparatively speaking. Yeah, things are pretty stressful for Dylan right now, but they don't know that she's playing both sides yet. Her Quinn's over at 100%. He won't even look at her. Let's just say there's no love lost. But he doesn't want to have anything to do with it, but he flipped too, so. For some reason, he's not as stressed as she is. Well, her fingerprints literally are all over it. So, all right, team, thanks for coming. If you are in conclusion, if you know Demetrius or Emma's feelings, I don't know how you can give them a very stern warning without scaring them, but they're on the list of hurt. They want to hurt Demetrius and Emma. That's what they want to do, and the only way they can do that is to get to the families. They want to get rid of them too, but that's not as high priority as hurting them before they do that. So, well, another uplifting night with Idaho 4. Maybe we'll ask Ethan to come in next time and give us some hope. But in conclusion, that's it.